It's day 3 of Electric Picnic 2013. We're, well, I don't know about you, aren't looking very pasty. I certainly am. It's called Lack of Sleep, but Summer Camper here. Good lads, thanks for dropping in.
Thanks for having us.
Our first guests of the day. You've got your second album is out in Ireland this coming Friday, 3 days before the UK. Recording a second album, it's a question that I kind of I've asked a lot of people. Debut albums can often be a little bit of a blur. Is recording your second album, is it a little bit more easygoing? Or, no? Okay.
This one was so much harder than the first one. I don't know why.
Yeah, there was more to lose. And I think the first album, we didn't really have any expectations. We had ambitions, but we had no sort of idea what would happen. And it was more like a wait and see thing. And then the great things came out of it. So then with the second album, it's like you want to maintain that level, but also go further as well. So that was a lot of pressure.
What kind of expectations have you got for this album? Is it like millions, mansions, driving a Rolls Royce into the swimming pool, that kind of thing?
I mean, you try not to think about the material side of things, and you sort of just concentrate on hoping that, desperately hoping that people are going to like it.
Yeah, that's all you really care about, I think. Well, that's all we care about, is that...
Because it's such a personal thing to put a song out there and say, this is us. This is us, like, trying to do something that we hope you're going to like. And then, you want people to respond to that by saying, yes, I do like it, not, I think you're rubbish and I hate you and I want you to die in a hole, which happens sometimes.
Pretty damn.
Although a strong reaction like that is better than apathy anyway.
Well, I suppose some sort of constructive criticism is advice. Like, they're going, I didn't like the middle eight there at all.
That's true. And actually, we had a couple of reviews on the first record that definitely informed some of our feelings about what we wanted to do on the second record. Just, negative reviews that pointed out certain things, and that's always great. And that's definitely better than a review that's just like, oh yeah, this is there's some songs and you can listen to it online here.
What review is that? That sounds...
I don't know.
Gosh, that guy should lose his job or her job.
Equal opportunities firings.
Google, we'll do that afterwards. Some of the stuff that I've read about you, they say your lyrics are dark. They wouldn't strike me as really dark. Is that a misinterpretation, do you think?
I think there is...
Thoughtful, maybe.
I think the music and our name, I think people expect it to be very summery and happy and poppy. And so I think in comparison, so then there is darkness, but it seems much more dark by comparison because of the fact that they think that it's going to be really summery and light. So when we're talking about things which aren't all perfect and amazing, I think that makes people think, God, that's really dark, but it's not actually. But I think there is darkness in there. Definitely.
Yeah. When you're doing festivals and I guess tour supports as well, do you learn a lot? Oh, somebody forgot to turn the phone off. Tut tut. No, but do you learn more about your music when you're playing, maybe in front of audiences that aren't specifically there to see you?
Definitely. You can quite often find that there's a song that just you think is going to be incredible to play live and it just doesn't feel quite right or doesn't quite work. And then vice versa, there's some songs that you never expect are going to connect and then they do. And that's always a really lovely surprise. And also just, I don't know, as a band, it makes you kind of think about yourselves differently and what you want to do and how the next time you play, you want it to be more like X or like Y. So yeah, it definitely helps inform your decisions.
And live, is it just the two of you, or do you have a troupe of
With an orchestra,
horn section and stuff like that?
We have a drummer and we sometimes have a bassist as well.
Okay, are they over with you today?
The drummer is, unfortunately, the bassist couldn't make it.
Oh dear, is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine.
Good.
He's
All right.
he's busy.
Guys, listen, it's
Quote,
great to
unquote.
meet you. I know you're on stage in a little while, so we'll let you go, and thank you so much for dropping in,
Thanks
and
for
best of luck
having
with the
us.
album.
Thanks for having
too.
us.